Hello. In this tutorial I will show you how to use the MIDI features of the 8480. Under iOS you can get 3 different kinds of MIDI connections. First, you can get MIDI from outside via a connected interface or via Wi-Fi, and second, you can get MIDI from other apps. The 8480 treats all different types of MIDI inputs in the same way, which means you can select from any kind of MIDI input and any kind of MIDI output. On the setup screen, you can select one MIDI input and one MIDI output. For the MIDI input, you can select any of the 16 channels or all channels simultaneously. For the output, you have to select one channel only. You don't need to worry about MIDI feedback when selecting the same MIDI interface and channel for input and output, as the 8480 has an internal MIDI feedback protection algorithm. Then you see a list with the parameters of the 8480 to which you can assign a MIDI controller. You select the parameter and then select the controller. These MIDI mappings can be saved at MIDI CFG. As you can see in the list, you can control all the faders and many of the buttons. The buttons react to MIDI signals in the way that controller values greater than or equal to 64 count as button pressed down, and smaller values as button not pressed down. So if you want to press a button via MIDI, you have to first send a controller value greater than or equal to 64, and then a smaller value. When you touch a fader or a MIDI capable button, they send their values via MIDI, and when receiving MIDI, they react to the incoming values. Let me demonstrate. Thanks for watching this video about the MIDI features of the 8480. Stay tuned for more videos about other features and visit our homepage, and of course try out the 8480.